Hello there, Ddraig here, and we're going to go another replay for SFO. This is from a Chaos campaign, and I believe this is actually when I'm protecting my Chaos Fortress. So this is not your single rules right here. We've got a Chaos Sorcery Lord of Metal. So let's have a quick look at this roster. So we've got Chaos Cultists, Spears, all in the front line. That's 5 units of them. We have 5 units of Maces behind them, and in betwixt them we have 2 units of Chaos Spawn and the Aspiring Champions. So the Aspiring Champions have this buff, Boost to Command, plus 3 Leadership, plus 3 Melee Defense, Attack and Wield skill. Max out of Ari, so perfect support unit, perfect thing to put in these. Just give them a bit extra abilities. Nothing major, but just a nice little touch. And we got, to continue backwards, we got a Exalted Hero, a Poster here. And one of the reasons I bought him is because his special ability was Cheap Forsaken. So I'm actually running just the Demon Spew in this army. This is a very small army. This is mainly the Garrison and the Demon Spew and maybe a unit Forsaken. No, there's no unit Forsaken. I think it was just maybe at this point just a Forsaken, Demon Spew, Forsaken, and my Metal Caster, and of course my Exalted Hero. So what am I up against? I am up against a very annoying and a very, very annoying Empire. Bring a stupid amount of missile units. Just look at this. What have I ever done to these? Well, apart from, causing chaos. Other than that, absolutely nothing. Ridiculous. And what I did realise as I was playing this video, I had a quick look at the, as you should, always get what you're going to fight. And in this case, I found, where are they? I saw them before. Come on, where are you? Let's quickly speed up for a second. There they are. A unit of SFO, the Hochland Young Rifles. I personally think they're compensating or something, but let's have a look at their stats. 250 range. A great ability. Ooh, what's that ability? I haven't actually seen this unit much, so let's have a quick look while we're here. Stagger Shot. Oh, that's a very nice ability. I like that. Steady Aim. Ability range is broken. Really nice ability that is. Constant as well. Really nice. And some Imperial Agents. And the Discipline as well. But they have this restricted aim, so there's only 60 of them, so it's only a small unit. But the restricted aim comes into this already taking pot shots me. How rude. I might have to do an Empire campaign with these, because these are just such a cool looking unit. But we're definitely compensating for something. That is ridiculous. Look at the size of that. Ridiculous. Anyway, what is in this army? Archers and missile units. They are done. Next. There's only about a spearman and another spearman, and that's it. It's just stupid. So, only one thing you can do: charge in, get in there as quick as possible. So, charge on the hill, ready to cast some abilities with my Sorcery Lord. The idea was sort of split up, and at this point, I think I split up any second now. There we go. There's the first cast, and there's the split. So, some hounds down there, just to soften up one of the archers. I hope I actually put on the Hochland, no I didn't. Obviously that would be too easy. And Chaos Spawn are great for running down archers. They're very quick, well they're quicker. 60 speed, they can easily run down these units. So the idea was to keep these going at constant speed. Now some cultists have already taken a huge battering from the range, so they're going to break any second. And this unit will become interesting later on. I think it was that unit anyway. Might be another one. Anyway, it's one or the other. So here we got the fight. So the Forsaken, I had wrapped around to the side. I wanted them to crush this side as quick as possible. We got Forsaken, the Demon Spewer there. I can't. Where are the others? Another one somewhere. Cultist Maces. Or is it by now I moved them in? Ah, there they are. There it is somewhere, I'm sure of it. There's the other Forsaken, and the other unit of Forsaken is chasing down some other units. Now Forsaken are quick, and they're good for chasing down. The only problem is if they're facing somebody that can shoot while moving. Now none of these units can, which makes them perfect. So as you can see, that was the tactic. Run them down and run them down hard. So I was constantly forcing them back with my cheap chaff. And as I was bringing this back in, I think I sacrificed one of these units. And I hope I haven't missed it. I don't think I have. Let's see if I can see if there's any abilities on my units. Doesn't look like it. No, I don't think I've... There's one unit I did definitely sacrifice. Maybe I have missed it. That'd be a shame. Anyway, fight is going well. Yeah, so many missing units. It was pretty easy to be fair. As long as I kept moving, I always kept pushing them. So I just kept running the chaos spawn. This saved me this fight, to be honest. If I didn't have these, it would have been a pain in the rear end. It really would have been. There's another unit Forsaken. My demon spew charging down. I think I have missed a sacrifice actually, but I did sacrifice a unit to give my every ME attack buff, which I'm sure if you've seen my unit video, I talk more about that unit in that. So check it out if you can. And there's the other unit Forsaken. So I broke them off to the right. So I'll remember in a second and I'll start pushing them back in. Other than that, this victory was quite a nice, easy victory. Yeah, I'm going to get some good experience in my garrison. Get some Yevils. I'll get my Metal Sorcerer Yeviled up a bit quicker. The reason I wanted to show it is I wanted to show off the Hocker and Young rifles, which I didn't really show. I pretty much destroyed them very quickly. But it does give me an excellent excuse to show off that unit. And also shows you a nice good victory. And as you can see, it's heavily in my favour now. I'd already shattered a few units, and now it's just a case of clearing up the mess. So keep the chaos spawn moving. Shattered that unit. And I had missed a sacrifice. That was early on. I must have missed it. And other than that, just keep running, and that was it. That was that fight. A quick fight, but I just wanted to show you just an interesting fight I found. Just because there was so much missile unit, and so how to compensate it with when you got chaos spawn and you got no cavalry. Like I said, without this chaos spawn, it would have been a pain because chasing down over this many units, they're going to split up in different ways. Oh, of course, a Forsaken. 3 units of Forsaken at speed 48. Well, they can catch any of these units easily. So, with that in mind, let's just skip on, and we'll just have a quick look at the scores on doors at the end. Oh, there we go. So we have the scores. So we've got 311. As you can see, my army was very small, and when it took Sissi, but 311 of Forsaken. How did the Hocker and rifles do anyway? 3 kills. Yeah, I didn't really use them very well at all. But as you can see, you got that. That's just stupid. That is as an army just asking to be wiped out quick, and it pretty much was. Right. Well, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video.